Ever pondered the question, how can one secure funding with a standby letter of credit or SBLC? It's not as complicated as it may seem. Today, we'll unravel the mystery and shed light on this process, step by step. First things first, what is an SBLC? To begin with, you need to determine your need for an SBLC. Ask yourself, do you require it to guarantee a loan, a lease, or perhaps a large purchase? Once you've identified the purpose, you're ready to proceed. In simple terms, it's a guarantee given by a bank on behalf of a client. It ensures that the bank will step in and make payment to the beneficiary if the client fails to fulfill their contractual obligations. So how does one go about obtaining funding using an SBLC? Client submits an executive summary and a full description of their project, including the requested funding amount. Client's package is then submitted to our network of lenders for a conditional approval with a term sheet. If client agrees, then the client would execute the agreement and submit any other additional requested material. The client then wires 2.5% of the total requested funding amount for the SBLC to a neutral, unbiased transfer agent. The purpose of using a transfer agent is to ensure that the interests of both parties involved are protected. The transfer agent will not release our instrument until the required fees are received. Conversely, upon receipt of the remitter's funds, they will not be delivered to the provider until our SBLC has been received and verified by the transfer agent. The transfer agent is like an escrow. The instrument is sent to the client or beneficiary. The money that is held with the transfer agent is disbursed. Once you've secured an issuing bank, you'll need to enter into an agreement with them. This agreement will outline the specific terms and conditions of the SBLC, including the amount, the time frame, and the obligations of all parties involved. After the agreement is in place, the issuing bank will send the SBLC to the beneficiary's bank via SWIFT, an international messaging network used by banks and financial institutions. Now here's where the funding part comes in. Once the beneficiary's bank receives the SBLC, they can then use it as a form of collateral to secure funding. This could be in the form of a loan, a line of credit, or any other type of financial arrangement. The funding bank will then release the funds to the beneficiary, effectively completing the process. And voila, you've successfully secured funding using an SBLC. In summary, using an SBLC for funding involves identifying your need for an SBLC, finding a reputable issuing bank, entering into an agreement, having the issuing bank send the SBLC to the beneficiary's bank via SWIFT, and finally, having the beneficiary's bank use the SBLC as collateral to secure funding. Remember, an SBLC is a powerful tool that can facilitate significant business transactions and open doors to funding opportunities. However, it's essential to approach this process with diligence, understanding, and a keen sense of responsibility. We can fund projects from $5 million to $1 billion, as long as you have 2.5% of the total amount you need funded. The type of projects we can fund include real estate projects, movie projects, just to name a few. As long as you have a project that needs funding, we will evaluate your project to see if it's a perfect fit. The funding process could take 1 to 20 business days, depending on the requirements that need to be met on that particular project. Securing your funding. We understand the importance of obtaining financing for your projects. We streamline the process by partnering with a diverse network of lenders and investors, ensuring you receive the most competitive terms and timely funding. Our transparent approach. Once we receive your loan package, we meticulously review it and submit it to our proven network. Upon approval, we provide you with clear timelines and a comprehensive understanding of any conditions required for funding. While we cannot guarantee success in every situation, our established relationships and proven track record have resulted in a 98% success rate in securing funding for approved clients. Building trust and minimizing risk. Over the past 18 years, we've built a reputation for reliability and transparency. No client has ever been denied funding after lender approval. We achieve this by conducting thorough due diligence before submitting your application, maintaining multiple funding sources to ensure backup options, partnering with lenders who offer transparent terms and conditions. The responsibility lies with you. The only potential hurdle to closing your deal is complete and honest disclosure. Withholding or misrepresenting information can lead to disqualification. By partnering with us and providing accurate information, you can confidently move forward with your project and know that the project will get funded. After all, financial decisions shape the trajectory of businesses and lives alike. So make them wisely. Your funding starts today. Get back with the person who sent you to this video and ask for more information.